All right, Shalom. Shalom, Israel. Salakia. Bear with me. I will continue to get set up. Just about done, though. Okay. It's a little bit bright out here today, so bear with me. But before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises that's due to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Ha-Rekak B'dash. I want to say next double honors to the elder bishops, elder apostles, and the men on down at GMS that do rule well. Okay, the meek will inherit the earth. Shalom to you, beloved Akim, and you few sincere sisters, okay? The meek will inherit the earth, guys. You know? That's those who submit themselves to the will of the Heavenly Father. That's those who walk obediently to the Heavenly Father, you know? And that do their best to rehearse the righteous acts of the Heavenly Father and follow the law and statutes and commandments to the best of their abilities, okay? And ultimately keeping the faith in our Messiah, Yahweh Shai, okay? So that's what's coming. Okay, the transition to power is transpiring before our eyes. It's a beautiful time to be alive because we're seeing these prophecies jump off the pages. Salakia, family. It's gonna be one of these finicky days with the camera angle because it's so bright. But yeah, this is what's transpiring, guys. I'm gonna definitely have to make a part 2 because I got a lot of precepts today. So without further ado, let's dive right into this, okay? We're gonna start off in the book of 2nd Esdras. The book of 2nd Esdras, okay, 6 and 8, and it reads, "And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. 9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth." There you go, guys. So we know that Esau Edom is currently in rulership over the earth right now. We know Esau Edom is currently in power over the earth right now, okay? He the ones that controls all the legislature. He the ones that dictates the laws, okay? He's the one that's all over the politics, and he's the one that's obviously in control over the earth. So we know the transition to power is transpiring, okay? And for them, it's the end of the world, and for us, it's the beginning of it that followeth, okay? And we're gonna rule forever and ever, okay? Thus saith the Lord. Now, let's keep going, okay? Hope you guys can see me because it's super bright. All right, it's the book of Matthew 5 and 5, and it reads, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." So here you go, guys. Blessed is the meek, the ones that's submitting themselves to the will of the Heavenly Father, the ones that's walking in faith and not by sight, the ones that stand in the spirit, that stand in the contrite, sorrowful, repentive spirit, you know, and that's, again, ultimately keeping the faith in our Messiah, Yahweh Shai, okay? So, but by keeping the faith in Yahweh Shai, what are you going to do? You're going to try your best to follow the ways of the Heavenly Father, okay? And rehearse the righteous acts that the Heavenly Father got set up, okay? All that we can do. We know we can't keep all of it, but all that we can do, we do, okay? So, blessed are us because, you know, and I don't want to say we be of that number because we're going to be inheriting the earth, man, as we know. Let's keep it going. Okay? This is the book of Ezekiel 9 and 4, and it reads, "And the Lord, Yahweh, said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof." And that's what we do. We come out here on these highways and hedges. We make our sit-down lessons, and when we do our camps and we do these lessons and we teach and preach, it's exactly what we're doing. Okay, we are crying out. Our sighs and cries is going up into the Heavenly Father because we vexed. Our souls is vexed. Our spirits is vexed at all the abominable acts that we see that go on in Babylon the Great, man. Okay, all of the vibrations that's pushed here, all of the rainbow community agendas that's pushed here, all of the gang violent culture that's pushed here, all this black culture that's pushed here, that's destroying our people, that has done nothing but destroy our people for decades at this point, okay? We cry and sigh of all the abominable works that's done in the land thereof. So this is what the Lord do. He set a mark of exemption. That mark of exemption being from the mark of destruction. That when he bring it down, which he is bringing it down, okay? This is what we're doing. We're sighing and crying to the Heavenly Father for all the abominable acts that's done here in Babylon the Great. Let's keep going. All right, it's the book of Isaiah 47:6, and it reads, I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thy hands. Though this show no mercy upon the ancient has though very heavily laid thy yoke. So there you go, man. So when these Edomites come out, they proud, racist ass, funky ass mouths and say stupid shit that they be saying, oh, if it wasn't for slavery, y'all be hanging on trees and all this madness, racist slurs they be coming out and saying. Y'all didn't do none of that, okay? The Heavenly Father was the one that brought us down to this lower state, okay? None of y'all don't have the physical, mental, or spiritual strength to take Jake head on. It's been proven time and time again. Y'all ain't got no wins with Jake, okay? You Edomites out there, y'all have no wins with Jake. Not to say that every nation don't have their mighty men, because they do. But for the most part, overall, you Edomites don't want no smoke with Jake at all, man. Okay, so it was the Heavenly Father that brought us down to this lowest estate, and they showed us no mercy, okay? So the Lord, by us going off and pissing the Heavenly Father off, the Heavenly Father jacked us up by allowing you and giving you the sword and giving you the strength and the power to bring us down to a downtrodden state. It was not by your own, as we just read, it was the Heavenly Father that was wroth with us. Let's keep going. Okay, it's a little bit windy out here, Salakia family, so I do got my tablet because it's allowing me to maneuver a little bit quicker, a little bit faster. Now, it's the book of Habakkuk 2 and 5, and it reads, yeah, moreover, Salakia, that's not the one I want. Okay, yeah, Habakkuk 2 and 5, and it reads, ye also, because he transgressive by wine, all the falsified religions, all the falsified ideologies, all the falsified philosophies, and the propaganda that he pushed here in Babylon the Great. He transgressive by wine. Okay, that's this wine that he pushed, and that he's been pushing for centuries and decades at this point. That's Esau, Edom. Let's keep going. He is a proud man. So yeah, when he come out and say all this idiotic stuff, he come out of his mouth and say, oh, if it wasn't for the white man pulling up on your land with the boats, y'all would still be, you know, incoherent and irrelevant and all this madness that he be saying, okay? He a proud man. He think that he in the position that he's in because of his own doing, and as we know, that's just not the case. Let's keep going. Neither keepeth at home. No, he don't stay at home. He's always in the woods shooting and killing shit. He's always in other people's countries blowing their land up, pillaging, raping, robbing, stealing, and killing. He don't stay at home. Let's keep going. Who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot, Salakia, and cannot be satisfied. So yeah, man, even all that Esau, Edom have, this dude, he literally has rulership and is literally in power over the earth, okay? And he's still not satisfied, okay? Blood don't satisfy him. He just want more and more and more and more, okay? No matter all the shit that he got the money, the materialistic stuff, he got all the nukes, all the power, and he's still not happy with it, okay? Let's keep going. Because he want more and more blood. He want more and more power. He want more and more control. He himself wants to play the role of the Most High. Let's keep going. As we know, let's keep going. Okay. Salakia. Okay, here, this is the book of Proverbs 4 and 16, and it reads, for they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall. So these devils that's in power, man, they can't even go to sleep. They can't even get sleep at night until they cause something to fall, okay? They literally take so much crafty counsel and wage so much spiritual warfare on you Israelites, okay, that they can't even sleep at night until they come up with a master plan to continue to keep you down at a downtrodden state, okay? And that's anybody who's not trying to get with the program with Esau, Edom, but mainly you Israelites, you so-called Black Americans, Native Americans, and Hispanics, you are always the primary targets. Let's keep it going. Okay, so this is the book of Jeremiah 49:12, and it reads, "For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Those shall not go unpunished, but those shall surely drink of it." Okay, so by us being in this downtrodden state, by us having to go through captivity, slavery, oppression, and the countless oppression that we continue to go through, and continue to experience the perpetual hatred of these devils that's in power, we was not originally set up to drink that cup. But because we pissed the Heavenly Father off, we drinking that cup. And we still drinking it, and we continue to drink it to this very day. So, but this is going into Esau, Edom not going to be going unpunished, okay? We just read that he's not going to go unpunished. So the Heavenly Father is going to bring down that judgment, okay? They are set. Esau, Edom's judgment is signed, sealed, and stamped. There's no getting out of them drinking the cup of the wrath that the Heavenly Father got set up for them. Let's keep it moving. It's the book of Daniel 7:18, and it reads, "But the saints," who is the saints? The Israelites that was called to be saints, that's walking in the ways of the Heavenly Father, and that's trying their best to live a life relatively pleasing to the Heavenly Father. Let's go. Children of Israel, the saints are the children of Israel, okay? Of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever and even forever and ever. So when we go into power, when the Israelites is put back into power, we will no longer be drinking any cups of wrath. We will no longer be going back into captivity. We will no longer have to live under these heathenistic nations. We will no longer be at a downtrodden state, having to go to our enemies for the one of all things. Never again will we ever have to go into that. And I don't want to ride to Zah. I be at that number that make it on the first go round. Let's keep going. It's the book of Ecclesiastes. I hope you guys can see me, because as we know, it's super bright. It's the book of Ecclesiastes 3:15, and it reads, "That which has been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and the Most High requireth that which is past." Let's read that one more time for the dummies in the back, okay? Ecclesiastes 3:15, and it reads, "That which has been is now." Okay, so what happened in the past to us, we're still going through that. It's still happening now, okay? And that which is to be have already been. Okay, so that which is to be, us going into power, us living, there being peace on earth, was all what happened at one point in time, okay, before we went off and sinned against the Heavenly Father. So that which is to be have already been. And the Most High requireth that which is past. So by us going through all the hell we've been through by Esau, Edom, being trodden down as the mire of the streets, captivity, slavery, and all of the shit that Esau, Edom continue to do. And not just Esau, Edom, but even though he's the main enemy, the other heathenistic nations on down, they all have taken crafty counsel. The Lord is going to require that which is past, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and shut this portion of it down. I got a few more, so I'm going to come back with part 2. But until then, I say, shalom, shalom.